Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Long Dark. Now, I did a little bit off camera. I got that stupid little rifle ammo that was right there. I had to completely get rid of this cardboard shelf, or not cardboard, metal shelf that was right there. But yeah, I got it. The game wasn't being too much of a dickhole. Since I last played, this game has had an update. I don't remember this being here. I think all this is new. The font looks a little different too. So if there's any little things that changed between last episode and this episode, it's because it's been a while since I've been recording and the game has had an update. I repaired the rifle all the way, so we got that all the way up. I had to drop some stuff because I was just way over encumbered, and then I ate some food, and looks like we have enough with us right now, so we're going to carry on. Alrighty, it's been a while since I played this, so I don't recall what I said we were going to do in the last episode. I believe I said we were going to make it to the... Oh, yeah, see, look, they took out that 3D modeled battery. Maybe that's secrets for later. I'm on to you, developers. I know what you're doing.
This will come in handy.
If I'm not mistaken, I said we were going to go explore the Rangers like lookout thing in the last episode, so we're just gonna head out over there. Yeah, that all looks different. I think, yeah, this definitely has had a font upgrade. I think the feels like in Calorie Store is different too. It is good to see that they're upgrading their game though. It's not just one of those developers that just, here's our game in alpha and then it dies in alpha. It's nice to know they actually care about their product and weren't just using it to get money. Sure, let's go take a look in here. We got 12 hours of daylight left. Might even take a little nap. Never know what you could find in these places. Plenty of soda, I don't need that. Not in the freezer. Anything good? No. It's not like we really need anything. Just anything that really catches my eye, like some ammo or something, I'll probably grab. But food-wise, I think we're good. It's not like I can carry much more anyway. It is dark in here. I think I will... No, it's moldy. Yeah, there's nothing really. Oh, now we're over encumbered. Knew that was going to happen. Let's drop the pork and beans. Still over encumbered. Drop that too. There we go. If I ever pause before going into my inventory, that's just because my mic is in the way of the I key, so I have to tilt my head and look down to find it. I don't know if this will show up in the video, but there's a lot of just slowdown going on today. I don't know if that's my computer or they upped the graphics in the game and didn't optimize them yet, but there's a lot of laggy jaggies going on here. And as a PC Master Race, you know, if it's not 60 frames per second, then I don't even want to play it. If you ever wonder what I'm drinking when I play games, it's generally coffee. I am a, what you would call a coffee addict, meaning if I don't have coffee, I get crippling headaches, and yeah, so, like, actually addicted to it. It's not the life I chose, man. My grandma got me hooked when I was a little kid, and I just couldn't stop. Nah, but it's fine. I think this way there's, like, some little cabin thingies, and then it's up around it. Ah, there it is. Off in the distance. Yeah, I think there's a little trailer here, and then around this bend there's like 3 little cabin thingies, and then you can climb up the face of the cliff, I think. Sometimes the mountain rope doesn't spawn and you have to go all the way around. Probably be better to go all the way around anyway, just because, you know, climbing uses a lot of stamina. Like, a lot. still, we're doing pretty good on food and stuff. What's that? Energy barn? I don't really need it.
What come in handy?
What kind of socks do we have? We have wool socks, so no, we don't need that. What I need to do is, maybe before the next episode, I'll just take a little time out and repair all of the clothing. I'm going to take a little bit of a nap. Oh, it's extra cold out now. That's no fun. Hopefully we can make it to those little cabins, and then maybe we'll wait out the storm over there. It's not really a storm. I think it's just kicked up winds, but, you know. We'll just have to pay extra close attention to our warmth meter. I believe there's a bear that has a chance of spawning here. But seeing as we're on Pilgrim, was it? I believe, yeah. Then they're not a problem to us unless we shoot them and then they charge at us and then we die. Because I've had that happen a couple times now. It's very sad, you know, when you're just out and you're like, oh, I need some bear skin. Hold on, let me just shoot this bear real quick. Headshot in the bear. It comes charging at you and then wrecks your shit. I believe we need to go up to get to the ranger's cabin, so let's head up over here. So it looks like we're getting a little hungry and a little thirsty. So when we get to that ranger's cabin, we'll probably loot it for food and then use the food that we get there instead of the food we're carrying with us. Although if there is a hatchet in there, I'm definitely taking that with me. And then off camera, I might go back and get that sapling we saw near the church. For when we get to the trapper's cabin, we can leave it in there. And then we can make a bow. And then we could shoot little bunnies with it. I mean, I could use the rifle, but that's just a waste of rifle ammo. I'm not sure if this is the right way, actually. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this, and I think I remember the map. But... oh, no, yep, I was right. Never mind. We won't talk about what I just said. I'm just an idiot. So yeah, we'll go in here. Excuse me. Pardon me. We're gonna head up here, get some food. Ooh, spoopy. Maybe take another little nap. Very nap-filled video game. There's not many other video games where you just nap as part of the mechanics. I like that. It's unique. Close the... thank you. There's the mountaineering rope, which is... no, rifle ammo. No, I want... no, not the... there we go. We have the magnifying glass, which can be used to start fires outdoors. Some tomato soup. I'll take that.
I think I can use this.
No, no. No. There hasn't been one hatchet yet, has there? A whetstone. I don't need that. I have one. Again, I look down to find my ag key. Let's eat this. Won't bother heating it up. It's not that big of a deal. And then let's drink some orange soda. There we go. And then let's take a little rest. Come back with 6 hours of daylight left. Now it's a blizzard. Well, now we're stuck in here because there's a blizzard going on outside and I don't want to go out there. So I'll come back when the blizzard stops because I'm just going to chill in here until it does. Okay, we are back. It is the next game day. I had to wait all the way overnight. So let's just take care of our thirst and our hunger. Let's drink another soda. And then we'll eat an energy bar. And then we'll carry on. Yeah, okay. The mountain rope would be handy, but they're so heavy that it's really not even worth taking them with you. Because there is one area that we're coming up to that could require one. It's a place where you can find the flare gun, and I believe a rifle also spawns in that area, but you need a mountaineering rope, and they're 11 pounds, and I can't afford that right now. I can't go out this way. Okay. I'll just check and see if we could start a fire if need be. The answer is yes. Okay. So now we're going to continue on to the ravine, I believe is the next connector. I believe in the last episode I said I wanted to get to the trapper's cabin before I ended this one, so that is our goal. Even if this episode runs a little bit long, we're going to make it to the trapper's cabin. I mean, now that I think about it, technically it's out of the way of what exactly we're doing, but, you know, this is a sightseeing tour. We're going to go check out the cabin. There might be some ammo. Could be a hatchet in it, which would be incredibly useful. Because if there's a hatchet in the trapper's cabin, when we go through the dam and head to Pleasant Valley, we can take a side track back to the church, grab that maple sapling, and then continue on our way. Thinking ahead, see? That is not the way we want to go. I think. I believe that's the place that takes you to Pleasant Valley, is up there. My game knowledge is suddenly not with me anymore. I thought I knew this game. I'm sorry, I failed you all. Okay. You know, I was just checking supplies. You never know. You never know. We could get caught in a surprise blizzard and then, you know, die, and that's the end of this series. Which would be sad, because I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do next. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Oh, gotta be careful here. This is prime ankle spraining. And we made it down with nothing, no ankle sprains, like a bouse. If we did get an ankle sprain, we have some painkillers, so we would be fine. But, you know, just try and avoid it, if at all possible. Good old coffee. I don't know if you can hear me drinking, but to those that are curious, I prefer a dark roast, just a little bit of creamer. Usually hazelnut or French vanilla, but I like all types of creamer. Except for coconut. Coconut creamer is disgusting. And if you drink it, well, that's your own prerogative, and I can't say anything about it. But personally, I don't like it. Okay, so we're coming up to another one of those trailers. I think we're gonna skip it. Oh, we're getting kind of cold. Do we skip it? Do we continue? We have plenty of daylight left. Maybe we'll go take a quick nap to warm up over here. I've died of hypothermia a couple times in this game, so now I'm really wary. Yeah, let's go in here. We'll take a quick little warm up nap. And then just continue on. Might as well search it first. Lantern oil, we'll take that. What I wish you could do in this game is, if you had a jerry can, I wish you could pour other lantern fuels in it, because then you could bind it into one. It doesn't necessarily have to be less heavy. It would just be better on the inventory. That's my opinion. Could be in the works. Could never get added. And I'd still love this game, so. And carry on. Not like the bird, but like carry on, like my wayward son. These are the jokes, people. High class, quality jokes you're getting here. I wonder what the scale of this game is. Like, how far exactly am I walking? Like, am I walking like, I don't know, 5 miles a day, a mile a day? I'm curious. Maybe they should include a pedometer in an update. Just something that keeps track of your footsteps and how far you've walked. 'Cause I don't believe there is anything in game yet that just keeps a track of how far you've gone. That's just something I would be curious about. Like, oh, how far did I walk today? Oh, here's an idea. The pedometer could keep track of how many calories you burn and the temperature. So instead of having the calorie store and the feels like right there, it's an item you can pull out. Clever monkey. Just adds to that immersion. Excuse me, waterfall. You were very, very loud. Just add to the immersion. You know, it's like a little pedometer. Like when I hit tab, just pulls up a little pedometer. Has the how many steps I've taken, the temperature, and my calorie storage. Just an idea. Alright, this is going to take us to the ravine, which is one of the scariest areas in the game. I'll show you why in a second. This is why. Because of this bridge right here. I mean, personally, I have yet to fall off of it, but how lame of a way to die is it to fall off this stupid bridge? After all we've been through, how far we've come, just to fall off the bridge and die? That'd be the worst way to die. Absolute worst. I mean, I have jumped off the dam before, just to see what happens when you die, but nothing interesting. You just black screen when you hit the bottom. Okay. Oh, come on, lag. Don't do this to me right now. Oh. I don't like this. Okay. Oh. That's the only part I'm ever worried about. We're fine now. Gets the old heart race in there. And that was it. That's the scariest part in the entire game. At least I think so. But now we will just continue on through the ravine. It'll lead us to Mr. Lake. We'll make it to the trapper's cabin. And then profit, I guess. I don't know. They must have changed the optimization or something, because I'm getting so many little lag spikes. It's ridiculous. I might need to bump the textures down and all that stuff. We'll do that on the next episode. We'll see how the render comes out for this, and if it's really bad, then I will fix it. But I apologize for it. There's not really much I can do. I have a pretty good computer. Runs most things at 60 FPS, high resolution, full textures, all that. It's unoptimized things are just something I cannot control, especially in alphas. You know what I might do for the frame rate issue? I might just lock this video at 30. I'll render it twice and we'll see which one looks better. If I render it at 60 and it looks really bad, I'm just going to lock it to 30. Again, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. This was the area I was talking about. See that rock over there, right in the middle of the screen? That's where you can hang a rope to get down to... we'll just walk over there. It's probably a better place to see it. Yeah, that yellow train car, I suppose. is one of the places that a rifle can spawn, as well as the flare gun. The flare gun is more helpful if you're playing on a difficulty that has animals attacking you, because it'll scare them away. But,
Okay.
you know, part of our end goal is to shoot the flare gun at the crash site. So if we can get it now, we wouldn't have to worry about it not being there. Because if it's not on the top of the mountain in the plane, then I will have to come back here, get the flare gun, and travel all the way back. Not something I really want to do, because that is a long trek. 8 hours of daylight left. I believe we should be fine making it to the cabin. I mean, if not, take a little nap somewhere and just head out in the morning and the next day. I'm just going over here. This is another place the rifle could spawn, so if it did, there might be ammo. Right in this train car right here. It doesn't look like it spawned this time, but you know, we'll still take a look around. Well, there wasn't anything here. Stuck. There we go. It wasn't me pausing. I was stuck there for a second. I like that the sound of the waterfall slowly fades away, like it would in real life. I mean, I can still hear it, but it's much quieter than it was. Little touches. I've talked about all this before, but I'm going to keep saying it because I like this game. Fantastic game. And we are leaving the ravine, heading to Mystery Lake. See, I wasn't lying. Mystery Lake. I never lie to you guys. Come on. Come on. You guys don't believe me? Have some faith. Gosh. I don't know what I'm talking about. But there is the dam. We will be heading there probably the next episode, because that's the way to Pleasant Valley, yada yada yada. It would be faster to go there right now, but we're going to go explore this area a bit. And we're also going to keep a lookout for maple saplings and birch saplings, because if we don't have to go all the way back to the church, that would be a plus. A thing I think they should add is you should be able to hunt those crows. Just like, well, no, because the resource you would spend actually trying to hit one of those wouldn't be worth the meat you would get from one. Never mind. It was a dumb idea. Because, like, if you shot at one of those and you missed, that's a bullet you just wasted. And those are, we know how rare those are. I guess you could use a bow, because those are more renewable, but still, it'd be very hard to hit one of those, because the bows sway, and there's no reticle for aiming, so you just have to be really good. I'd show you what I mean with the bow, but I don't have one. I have an arrow shaft, but it's not a bow. Oh, when birds fly away from something like that, see how they're heading that way, away from the way we're heading? That means they're running away from a storm. So we should expect a blizzard or high winds to be coming from that way. Always fun, you know, blizzard and high winds. When you see, you know, head straight towards it, that's the best strategy I found, that walking into a blizzard is actually better than walking away from one. Alright, crashed train cars. We'll take a look through these. This is another place the rifle can spawn. Do we have a hunting knife? Sorry, I had to look for eye again. No. Thank you. Give the corpse a little search. First aid kit, there's nothing we would need in there. Let's go check. In this train car, that's exactly where the, is that a pry bar?
Best
It is.
be prepared for anything.
Is it better than the one we have? It is not. We'll leave it there. Come back for it if we need it. Go, there we go. There we go. Doesn't look like a rifle this time, but it's not that big a deal. We have the rifle.
Probably useful.
There was nothing in there. Alrighty, we'll just continue on. Getting close. It's down here and to the right. Is that a wolf? Yeah, it's a wolf. Not anything we need to worry about, right, guys? Because, you know, I'm a little baby that plays on easy. Bye, Mr. Wolf. I love you. That's a new sound effect. That is totally new. The barking in the distance? That is definitely new. Oh, that's terrifying. That's not the trapper's cabin. That's like a information hut type deal. Not exactly sure what that is, but it's not where we're heading right now. It's 39 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like it's freaking summer over here right now. Okay, we're gonna head into the woods. Because, you know, a trapper, who would be a hunter, they would live deep in the woods all by themselves. Just in case, you know, they get into trouble, they have absolutely no one to call. Smart thinking. Again, that's not the trapper's cabin. No, 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 no. That is just a broken down little house, but is a good waypoint. So I know exactly where I am. This area, Mystery Lake, is kind of the one that I have the most memorized, because I usually set up shop in the trapper's cabin. Ooh, music. So this is the area I know the most, I would say. I don't have any maps open, by the way. I have two screens. One is what you're seeing. The other one's just letting me know I'm still recording. I don't have a map open. I'm doing this all by memory. Hatchet? Maybe? Maybe so. Sometimes spawn in here. No, not this time. Okay. Then we will continue on to the cabin, which is south. Never eat soggy. Southwest. No, wait. 5. So that's rises in the east. That's so that's west. So that's north. Never eat west. No, no, yeah, I'm right. Southwest. Haha. I are smarticle. I are very smarticle. I just went in a frackin' circle. I went the wrong way. It's that way. Don't mind me, guys. I know exactly where I'm going. It's that way. Thought I would take a shortcut. Just wound up going in a circle. Okay, now that we're on the correct path, the cabin is over there. I am 90% sure. No, this is 100. I know for a fact if you follow this wall, it's right over there. Unless they moved it in the update. Which is what am I trying to say? Which in that case, we're screwed. Ah, is this, come on, be maple? Maple? And we don't have to go all the way back to the thing? Birch. Ah, damn it. I mean, yay, we can make arrows out of it, but we have to go back to the church still. Still don't have a hatchet though, so it's just gonna sit there for now. I should be able to cut that down with a hunting knife. It would take a little bit longer, but it's completely doable. A little sapling like that with a hunting knife, it should be doable. Yeah, this is it, because that's the little storage shed. And right over this little crest, we shall see the hunter's cabin. Trapper's cabin. There it is. I'm hoping it at least has a hatchet. If it at least has a hatchet in it, golden. Trapper's homestead. Yep. Does it look? No, it looks exactly the same. Whenever they update alphas like this, I always get paranoid on if they changed how things look. I believe this looks exactly the same though. But here we are. Ah, and look, they spawned a rifle in here, which is good. Rifle cleaning kit. It's just stuff that we can pick up, you know. Hunting knife. Still no hatchet. Wow, oh, there's some rifle ammo. Still no hatchet, but this was our goal. We made our goal. It's actually really full. I usually not this full of stuff in here. But yeah. Let's just rest for an hour. I'm gonna leave this episode here. We made it to the Trapper's homestead, so this is a good spot. I'll probably loot this before the next episode, but thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, make sure you come back for seconds. I'll see you later, guys.